time, we would like to invite to the stage our high school principal, Mr. Cowan.
I'm not as polished as these guys, so I'll use my sheet notes here. I also don't have a daughter, so I asked my 2-year-old son about my speech, and he just said, "Go away." That's all he says at the moment. Thank you, Angela and Thomas. Grads, you look, well, actually a little nervous, if I have to be honest with you. But if Miss Angie was here, and I know she wishes she could be here, because she also spent 4 years with you, she would say you look dashing. Obviously, Mr. T's badgering over the year has done well, because you all look fantastic in your dress tonight. Now, as I was preparing, I was thinking, you know, these guys have heard my speeches, my talks for 4 years now. I don't really need to get up here and say anything. But then all of a sudden, I read the yearbook dedication, a very nice yearbook dedication. And there was a line in there that said that you enjoyed my lectures, speeches, sorry. So if you're rolling your eyes now at my last chance at the mic, you can blame Angela for writing that one. Thank you, Angela, that was very nice. I'm going to start with a couple of thank yous. First of all, Your Excellency, David Sevigny, thank you for coming here tonight in what I can only imagine would be a very busy schedule, sharing your knowledge and your wisdom with us, and your 3 pieces of advice with our grads. Thank you. I'm going to gush a little bit over Dr. Odland as well, if I may. Dr. Odland, you have been my most cherished mentor over the past 4 years. You have given me advice whenever I needed it. You have guided me through making some unique situations and some unique decisions over the past few years. And believe me, with this group of grads, there's been some unique situations over the past few years. You've listened to me when I just needed somebody to listen to, and you also respectfully agreed to disagree with me at times, and I think those times also made our relationship stronger. You're fearlessly leading this school into a brand new era for CIS, and I wish you all the best with that, and I know that next year's graduation will be in a brand new auditorium out at Lakeside. But again, as you said, I think the best thing for me is that you've been a friend over these last number of years, and I appreciate all that you've given to me for my growth over these years. So thank you very much. I've also had a chance to work with a great senior admin team over the last 4 years, and I think most of them are sort of sprinkled around the back over there. I thank you for listening to my occasional rants. I thank you for guiding me as the youngest member of that team, and I also thank you for always having the students' best interests at heart whenever we make decisions around that table. I appreciate it. Thank you. And to the teachers and staff, I know I thanked you this morning at our farewells, and I know I thanked you at the recognition assembly, and as I said this morning, it just never seems to be enough, because you have been absolutely amazing this year in supporting me and supporting the students. Many, many long days and many, many long nights. Everybody is just so willing to chip in, and that showed yet again this morning when at the last minute I came in with a list of 10 things that needed to be done to prepare for tonight, and everybody's hands went up once we realized we had to volunteer. Everybody's hands went up and jumped on all of those jobs. So again, thank you. I couldn't have asked for better staff this year, and you're always there to provide the best learning experience for our kids. Parents, I'd like you for a second just to think back to some of those embarrassing moments. I'm not talking about your embarrassing moments, I'm talking about their embarrassing moments. For example, maybe they threw a spoon across the table the first time you had your boss over for dinner. Or maybe they decided when you were out grocery shopping they had to start loudly naming their body parts. Those embarrassing moments are behind you. Because we all know that nobody does anything embarrassing at university. But it's those embarrassing moments, despite those embarrassing moments, or possibly because of those embarrassing moments, that you have done a fantastic job at raising a group of graduates here today. So I do want to thank you for all the guidance and support that you've given them over the last 18 or 19 years. Graduates, I know you're sitting here going, hey, I thought this was about us tonight. It is. And I get to thank you for everything that you've done for me over the past 7 years at this school, how you've changed my life over the past 7 years. I've been a high school principal now for 4 years, and for some of you, you've been in CIS's high school for 4 years. And I'd say we had a pretty good match over those 4 years. So here go my thank yous to you. First of all, there's 19 graduates that can't be here tonight for various reasons. And I know that I wish they could all be here, and I know that you wish they could all be here. So first of all, I'll thank them for their contributions and wish them very well. I'm going to have to look at my notes a little more for this one. Shooting, Dasam, and Tak. When the principals are standing on guard in the morning, I thank you for starting my day with a good morning and a smile. Lachlan and Michael, thank you very much for returning to be here with us today. Rebecca, Jasmine, Z, and Matthew, as the Student Council Executive, thank you for all the events you have put on for our community this year. Jen, Nadira, and Tet, thank you for staying with the DP along with Jasmine and Rebecca, and we all anxiously await the results coming out in July. Emmy, Alex, Moon San, Marco, Arthur, Nelly, Chana, Linshi, and Brian, thank you for joining CIS in the last 2 years, joining our community, adding to our community, and added to our community over the last 2 years. Noel, Cheyenne, and Wysum, thank you for all your sound and lighting help for every performance that went on this year. Joanna and Neff, thank you for always making me smile and for always smiling yourselves. Marco and Kirsten, thank you for the 2 beautiful murals that are flanking the stage that you can see up there. Jamil, Hooney, and Linz, thank you for your musical performances over the course of the year. Kevin, Min, Jade, and Chris, thank you for representing our school well during your co-op placements. Miriam, Caroline, and Nishita, thank you for your behind-the-scenes, quiet leadership. Sun and Caroline, thank you for your efforts towards the Cambodia trip. Maud, thank you for your contributions to CIS athletics and drama over the many years you've been at CIS. Pine Fei and Fiona, thank you for your leadership towards our younger students during NUN. Gavin and Jack, thank you for your personal inspiration in keeping healthy and fit. Paul and Norman, thank you for making CIS and me proud on the basketball court. And Royun and Francie, when I see the buses off at the end of the day, thank you for always ending my day with a see you tomorrow and a smile. Did I miss anybody? Prince Bob. Prince Bob, thank you for the many times you were the challenge of my day and the highlight of my day. And I'm so glad to see your dad here is able to celebrate with you and your family. Graduates, thank you very much. Grads, you have worked hard, in fact, so hard, that the doorknob to the study hall room just didn't make it throughout the year. As you forge into the next phases of your life, I hope you remember that you've touched lives here. Of all of the people in the gym, of the many other students that are at CIS, of families in Cambodia, children in Ladakh, and orphans in Bintan. Take the experience that you've gained at CIS and make new experiences. Take the knowledge that you've attained and expand on that knowledge, and take the values that you've lived out at CIS and continue to grow on those values. You'll have the support of your teachers, your friends, and your family in the many different locations that you find yourself over the next few years to find success, learn from your mistakes, and I know you will truly make a difference. So congratulations.